If you're thinking about buying an 80 series, you'll want to watch this first. What I'm about to show you is something that every 80 series will eventually need, and ignoring it long enough can put you at risk on the road. This right here. This greasy knuckle likely means the seals are shot and the inner axle seal has failed, mixing diff fluid with the knuckle grease. The internal components are little by little drying out, which you can clearly hear by the noise it makes when I do a sharp turn, which means it's due for a rebuild. Now, I've been putting this off for quite some time because it's a messy job and I wanted to do it right. But if I had known what this job involved, I might have really thought twice before buying an 80 series. But the moment I committed, I realized I didn't have half the tools I needed. And halfway through the teardown, something didn't look right. This tiny groove right here in the axle shaft would have cost me days of work if I hadn't paid attention. So I slowed down and I ordered a seal driver that pushes the seal just far enough to bypass this groove and seat correctly. And this is what happens when you neglect a Land Cruiser. Things like this end up popping up. And when everything was finally back together, that was the most satisfying moment. My back was completely smoked, but I was done. This was an accomplishment for me, as I'm not a mechanic. I'm just a guy who likes saving money on his Land Cruiser. So the lesson here is, if you're looking into buying a Land Cruiser, make sure this right here has already been done. Otherwise, you're in for quite the surprise. But to be honest, it was worth it. I learned so much about the Land Cruiser doing this rebuild. And if you'd like to do it yourself, I've created this PDF that you can download, which has all the tools that I used that were crucial for this rebuild, along with this sweet diagram that includes parts, part numbers, torque specs, everything you'll need to put it back together again. And that's why